It's dawn. Before dawn, actually. While most of the country is still asleep, the employees of Airline Maintenance Service Incorporated are hard at work. In Tupelo, the maintenance hangar doors are opened. The lights come on in the FBO as CSRs and line service arrive for the morning shift. In Nashville, airline technicians are wrapping up the overnight shift and heading home. Soon, passengers will arrive and their aircraft will be ready. As the sun rises and the aviation community wakes to a new day, AMS is ready for them. Some of us worked all night. Others arrived before sunrise to prepare for the day. AMS employees are always working, always ready.
Hello, my name is Eric Larson, and I am the Director of Business Development for Airline Maintenance Service Incorporated, or AMS for short. We have been providing service to air carriers at the Nashville International Airport for more than a decade now. With a recent expansion to the Tupelo Regional Airport in Mississippi, AMS now has 40 employees in 3 separate lines of business: air carrier maintenance, general aviation maintenance, and FBO management. Additionally, AMS's specialized mobile response vans allow the company to service customers throughout the southern United States. This independently owned company started by providing ad hoc line maintenance to one client with one service van and an idea that line maintenance could be more than just a logbook deferral or quick oxygen service. Providing exceptional service at reasonable rates became the core principle of AMS. Soon, customers grew and service expanded to include more involved repairs, troubleshooting, and managing an inventory of tires and other consumables. It wasn't long before the company was the dominant provider of line maintenance to the air carriers in Nashville. Today, AMS is not only the sole independent provider of line maintenance on the field in Nashville, the company is also providing scheduled overnight maintenance, meet and greet services, and managing millions of dollars in airline parts inventory. The company has achieved this success by following the values and ethics of its founder, Company President Corey Gillard.
Thank you for your interest in AMS. We're excited to share with you some of our history, where we are today, and most importantly, where we are going. The inspiration for AMS came from a desire to create a dedicated and permanent solution for on-call airline maintenance at the Nashville, Tennessee airport. Prior to AMS were a sporadic and unreliable chain of companies who sometimes provided on-call airline service as a supplement to an existing business. I wanted to create a company that would be dedicated to providing quality and on-time performance for the airlines. With perhaps the exception of ensuring the aircraft has fuel, there's no greater component of pre-flight operations than that of reliable, efficient aircraft maintenance to keep an airline running safely and on time. AMS was founded with this directive. AMS exists today because we saw a need for a dedicated and reliable on-call service provider.
The on-call services we provide, we're able to perform MELs, we're able to change components depending on what it may be. We can change tires, we're 24/7, we can do anything that's required. In some cases we can do RII items. We are never more than about 30 seconds from any airplane on the field that's broken. Majority of the times the airlines are quite surprised we're there within a minute. We can adapt quicker, we can pull resources faster. Our personnel are trained exactly the same as any other personnel in any airline. There's never a deficiency in training for us. We can outperform the competition because we're willing to go the extra mile. If it takes 24 hours to do a job, we'll be there 24 hours. There's never a downtime for us. We're always willing to work what it takes to do the job. We're able to move at the drop of a hat. We have a vehicle tooled and ready to go. Most of the people that work for us have done road trips in the past, so it's not a problem.
The logistics involved in conducting overnight scheduled or unscheduled maintenance is quite involved. It starts from a morning planning call where we discuss the previous night's maintenance. Then it may go on to a planning call for the next day to determine what maintenance we're going to do and what parts we're going to need. Currently right now we do have the ability to store parts to meet those needs, those daily needs and the overnight needs of what may come up as far as scheduled maintenance or even unscheduled maintenance. There are several advantages to use AMS employees rather than the air carrier's own employees. One example would be that we're on the spot, ready to go at a moment's notice. If you don't have employees here right now, you have to fly them in. There's the expense right there to fly those employees in, and then you have to wait for them to get here. We can provide that maintenance on a moment's notice. At AMS, we have the dedicated tooling and personnel staged at multiple locations, ready to go at a moment's notice for your AOG needs. Here in Nashville, we are centrally located on the airport. We can be anywhere, anytime, within a few minutes of you calling us out.
We have grown to a second location in Tupelo, Mississippi, where our bid to provide general aviation and corporate aircraft maintenance was welcomed by the airport and the city. AMS invested in the renovation of our office and hangar facilities and has become the established leader in both piston and turbine maintenance services in the North Mississippi area. AMS of Tupelo has truly become quality you can count on.
AMS of Tupelo is a full-service maintenance shop. We can handle anything from strut and oxygen service to phase and hot section inspections. AMS of Tupelo is not unfamiliar with air carrier servicing. We are the sole provider of maintenance services to Silver Airways at 3 different locations: Tupelo, Mississippi, Greenville, Mississippi, and Muscle Shoals, Alabama. AMS of Tupelo owns a mobile maintenance station. It is equipped with everything necessary to repair critical issues to get an aircraft back in the air. We are able to travel to any location within a 200-mile radius. AMS of Tupelo stands out from our competition through customer satisfaction, professionalism, and quality of work. All techs at AMS of Tupelo have obtained their airframe and power plant license, and we also have an IA on staff. Each mechanic has over 10 years experience in the aviation maintenance field.
AMS subsequently won the bid for management of the FBO in Tupelo, beating out the other bidders by emphasizing our commitment to sustainable growth and customer service.
When AMS took over the management here at the FBO, we saw vast improvements. They came with industry experience, dedication, the right attitude, and passion for the business. With these changes, we have been able to shift the focus of our business. We have seen increased profits, increased customer satisfaction, as well as increased employee morale. Currently, TAU has about 75,000 square feet of usable hangar space, with plans to increase that capacity. We also have about 5,000 square feet of leasable office space. TAU has the equipment necessary for any task you could need in an FBO. We have newer model fuel trucks and aircraft tugs, as well as de-icing equipment and lab and potable water carts. The entire staff of TAU, myself included, is NATA Safety First certified, AAAE driver trained, and fire safety training.
Tupelo Aviation Unlimited now stands as a fine example of the success that can be obtained when municipal facilities are run by motivated, dedicated, and experienced private organizations. It is truly possible to obtain win-win situations with FBO management. We can prove it. AMS has come from very small and humble beginnings, but we have achieved great success from our big ideas and strong principles. I am stunned when I think back and see how far we have come. I am most proud of the team that we have created that makes it possible to do what we do every day and provides us a platform from which to take the next step in our journey.
I think this company is unlimited in growth. We are starting to put personnel in place we need to have a stable base, and I don't think there's really anything that's stopping us from growing at this point.
At AMS, our attitude and dedication sets us apart from our competition. We are stocked, tooled, and ready to roll at a moment's notice.
AMS at Tupelo has great plans for our future. We have marketing and advertising plans in place to continue to grow. We push ourselves daily to continually expand our capabilities, our services, and ourselves.
By standing by our core values and principles, if we stay true to the root causes of our current success, we will have endless opportunities for growth.
From its humble beginnings in a tiny office under gate C-17 at the Nashville International Airport, to a rapidly expanding multi-state corporation, Airline Maintenance Service Incorporated has maintained the quality and integrity of its service. The knowledge and experience of its employees, guided by an ambitious and competent management team, has led AMS to succeed in a challenging marketplace. As the sun sets over Nashville, scheduled maintenance employees are again arriving to start the overnight inspections. This is a company driven by its values and ethics and committed to providing the highest quality of service. Nothing can stand in our way.
Thank you for your interest in AMS. We have enjoyed sharing with you some of the aspects of our company. I look forward to meeting and discussing ways in which AMS may serve you.